Morning and welcome to your Wednesday this morning.
Good morning.
And hello to these three. Actually, this is Storm, who's walking along in front of me here. She's 2.5 years old.
Hello,
and
Storm.
she's had lavender and
Coming on my
cinnamon.
lap.
I've got lavender in my hands.
And you're being very brave with baby lavender. I've actually met Storm before. Storm is at Chessington World of Adventures, and I met a couple of years ago, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, when she was about their age.
When she was a baby, and now she's not a baby because she's had these two gorgeous babies. In fact, more than two. How many babies?
She's had 7 kits.
Oh wow!
And Leanne, you're tasked with looking after. They've got quite sharp claws, haven't they?
Yeah, they're quite sharp because they used to dig in. Luckily, they're not cats sort of sharp.
Yeah.
So they don't really mark.
Now, I think they have a bit of a bad rap, don't they, skunks? Because I'm expecting, and I know that it can fire up to 10 feet. The oily spray that can come out the back of them.
What makes it do that?
You.
If they get
It's that end.
Yeah, if they get upset or scared by something, but they will give you plenty of warning.
Oh, do they?
Do they? What did they say? I'm about to spray you.
They'll put their tails right up and they'll bounce on their front feet if they're going to spray.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you get plenty of warning from them. They don't spray very often. Storm sprayed maybe 2 or 3 times in her life.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
And that's only when they're really scared.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
they
so
seem pretty comfortable.
Loud
Hello,
noises
darling.
or...
My children still talk about Storm when they met her. They still remember Storm the skunk. And what sort of things do they eat?
So these are primarily insectivores. So they love crickets and mealworms.
Oh, they'd be good in the jungle.
Yeah, they would. But they love vegetables as well, and we
gonna
give
come
them
over here.
small mammals, like
Climb
little
over.
mice and things to make sure they get a good balanced diet.
There you go. And when you pick them up, you tuck the tail underneath them.
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with the firing
No,
mechanism.
nothing about the smell. It's just to help balance them. So you scoop the tail underneath them, so you've got a nice support.
And if you go,
relaxed with all animals. You are Dr. Dolittle. Look at you.
well, I was. If you go to Chessington, can you handle them?
Yeah, so we do skunk meet and greets with the guys. So it used to be a skunk walk with Storm and Flash, the parents, but now we do skunk meet and greets with the babies as well. So you can get a nice cuddle. And we did raise lots of money for the...
And
this one loves you.
And what other? Because this is your dream job.
There you go.
What other aspects of the zoo world do you look after?
So I look after tiny little things like the skunks, and then I also look after things like giraffes and rhinos as well. So it's a massive range for me.
And a dream job for you, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. I've always loved animals, always had animals. And then last year moved down to London to work with everything at Chessington.
Well, how amazing. Thank you so much for bringing them in to meet us again. And you didn't spray, you were very well behaved. If you'd like to see them for yourselves, you can, of course, go to Chessington World of Adventures.
Thanks, Leanne. Thank you very much. Lavender, thank you.
What's happening? What's happening?
All right.
Is it going to go? Was she about to blow?
No, she's just... Are we happy? Are we all happy?
We are so happy. We are so happy.
Do you want to cuddle a baby instead? Oh, Storm!
That was
that 10-foot radius away.
You are such a scaredy cat.
Are you okay?
You saw with your own eyes what just happened.
No, we did both jump up and out of the way. Don't point that at me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Are you going to leave me with this one when you... OK.
That's fine.
Here's what's going on today. If men had periods, they would get time off. Journalist and author Emma Barnett explains why she thinks that and says we all need to be talking about our periods a lot more.
Type 2 diabetes is the subject for Dr. Zoe today. There are as many as 4 million people living with it in Britain. But Dr. Zoe, there's more to it than that, Zoe. It can be set into remission.
That's right, yeah. So this is a condition that we always thought of as being progressive and lifelong and one that would inevitably mean medication at some point. But now we're learning more and more about how many people can put their type 2 diabetes into remission. So we'll be talking about that later.
Thanks very much. Zoe's going to be here at 5 to 11. It did what?
It went on its paws, like its big claws, and then it just went... It was braced to fire.
The minute that went up...
I know.
She's only done it twice in her life.
Third time lucky on the telly. Every time they save it for their live.
Oh my
I
God.
swear.
Oh my God. It's like the first time I've ever been trying to dodge the back.
It's the first time I've hidden behind
Oh,
a pillar.
wait. Can't hit a moving target. But look at us. We're standing up. We've never stood here before. We're normally sitting and relaxed.
We're slightly on edge.
Just a tad on edge. Just suddenly realised this is an unusual shot for us.